So later this month, the Chicago nonprofit Strides for Peace will hold its second annual Gun Violence Prevention Expo. The goal of this is to bring community-based organizations, public officials, and young people all together in one space to address the issue of gun violence in Chicago and talk about possible solutions. Obviously something so needed. Joining us now are Joel Hammernick, Executive Director of Strides for Peace. We also have Dartavis Darcy. You are a Director of the University of Chicago's Crime and Education Labs. Thank you for being here. Also a board member with the organization. Thank you both for joining us here on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having
Joel, let's start with you. Can you share more about this expo? What's the goal of this? Oftentimes we hear a lot about crime prevention and talking about this. What does the expo do?
Well, so let me just say that Strides for Peace was designed to bring people who are doing grassroots gun violence prevention across the city together and to bring resources to try to, support them originally, going back 10 years.
Okay.
We have a fundraising platform that we have been running called the Race Against Gun Violence. But what we found was that when you bring these groups together, they learn from one another, they create collective efficacy, they build relationships. And so the Expo is designed originally to bring these kind of practitioners across the city together with resource providers so that we can strengthen that web of work throughout our city.
And this year's theme I'm seeing is Legacy of Leadership, inspiring the next generation to rise. So can you talk to me about just getting youth involved in this conversation and in hopefully solutions-based programs?
Yeah, awesome. So this is our second annual and our first year as a youth resource fair. And so what we're trying to do is make sure that we have a collective impact.
Yeah.
But we also highlighting the young people and their voice. And as being professionals and adults and what we see and think things need to take place, we have to have that conversation with our scholars to get them more involved to see so they can have that opportunities to excellence and leadership and professionalism. So what does that look like? We all know gun violence should not be. We don't want it to happen, but then when it's happening so much around our young scholars, then what do we need to do to make sure that they entail to help us understand what we need to do to change, to add on, tools and resources to make their pathways better.
Yeah, I love getting the youth involved in this conversation, right?
Yeah, and we're doing it in what I think is a somewhat innovative way this year. We're bringing some folks in who are in the sort of 25 to 35-year-old age range, who when they were in high school experience this. So we have friends of Hydea Pendleton and Blair Holt and a couple of other young leaders. And they were impacted, but then they went and did something. And so with a couple of hundred high school students in the room, they're going to be able to hear from these young adult leaders to really affirm to them the students have agency, they have creativity, they have solutions, they have responsiveness. And so we're hoping that we can be both inspirational, but then also give really hands-on opportunity to understand whether it's Dr. Pratt's Stop the Bleed or a number of our other breakout sessions, de-escalation trainings, peace circle trainings. These students have a lot of opportunity to be engaged in these ways throughout the city.
And I want to get to something you just said in a moment, but first I want to ask you how the University of Chicago's Crime and Education Lab is taking part in this mission with Strides for Peace.
Yeah, so we are a sponsor.
That's important.
That's important. The Crime Lab is, shout out to Rosanna Atner. But then also we, worked on a few projects in the past, and we was beginning to see how our young people has been disconnected from schools or disengagement with the public society. And what the University of Chicago Crime Lab we started to do was work with Strive for Peace as being one of those pillars to help them see what the data is showing.
Okay.
But then also I guess you could say tools and resources with connection as well amongst the network.
Okay, and Joel, I want to ask you before we go, who is this expo for? And if they're going, you mentioned peace circles, you mentioned just different workshops. Can you talk a little bit about what it's going to look like? So
for the 10 to 1 time frame, the expo is really designed to inspire and support Chicago Public High School students. They'll effectively go back to school about 1 o'clock, and then the rest of the day is designed for anybody who is actively involved in the space to learn from one another, to engage. We anticipate having somewhere between 50 and 100 organizations in the room as exhibitors, working with one another, drawing out some of the data that's relevant to them. They can understand how to improve best practices, those kinds of things.
All right, and who is invited before we go? Or do you have more availability if somebody's interested?
We do. We have a registration link that's available, and through that, it's easy to reach out to our staff, and we can talk with anybody. But if gun violence prevention is a priority for you, then the expo is for you.
And I know for so many It is. We talk every day about how gun violence is affecting our communities and our city, and we appreciate you both for joining the show to talk about it. I'm going to talk about the link to it, but first I just want to say thank you both, Joel and Dartavius. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right, so if you want to learn about the second annual Gun Violence Prevention Expo that's taking place at the UIC's Dorn Forum on November 21st from 10 to 5, you can register and learn more of the information right here on your screen at stridesforpeace.org.